Hey there, guys. What is going on? Sloppy here, playing some more Creativerse. And we actually just nipped over here to the wonderful little village that we have here. Our holiday village from 2018, actually. Last year we didn't really have anything going on because I didn't have a computer and a whole bunch of things. But there's a lot of excitement for this year when I brought it up last episode. So I just wanted to start out over here and let you guys know I'm going to be posting a poll in the Discord around the time this video comes out. Basically deciding what we're going to do for this year's sort of holiday building community build. So yeah, go check out the Discord. There's a poll there. There's going to be a few options. And yeah, this is always just a good place to start an episode because it's so freaking gorgeous. I also did want to come and check out. We do have a stupendous amount of room if we want to build over here. There's a ton of room over this direction. I also kind of like the idea of using these hills a little bit more. You can see there's a few people who did some really cool stuff with them. Part of the reason I chose this area, actually, back in the day was because it had two really cool sections. One of which was these snow-peaked, what do you call them? Oh my gosh, I'm completely blanking on what this is called. Beat more. Anyway, the canyons. They have a snow-capped canyon, which I thought was really cool. I also loved this river. I had this vision for this river of having like houses down the bays and like bridges crossing it. And then to just have this snow-capped canyon mounted in the background was just so cool. So anyway, go check out the Discord. I'm not going to be working over here today, but go check out the Discord because there's going to be a poll there. That's all. Whoa! This isn't the game. What am I doing? Well, today I wanted to do something a little bit different because there's a really cool contest going on right now. It's a blueprint contest being hosted by Playful, the people who make Creativerse, and it's to make an alien plant. Build, capture, and publish an amazing sci-fi themed alien plant blueprint. That's very interesting. It also has some really great prizes, but I was kind of intrigued by this idea of trying to make an alien plant. So this is what I wanted to do today. I just thought it sounded really fun. And so, yada yada yada. You can use free or paid blocks, any size blueprint. The theme is alien plants, so you can't use the color green or it'll be disqualified. Must be original work. You can work with others. Void where prohibited. I don't know what that means. Anyway, so basically in this section, the official rules, the only real rule that kind of has anything to do with us is that we can't use the color green. We can also use a small, medium, or large blueprint. So we can make something quite large or something pretty small, but we can't use the color green. And down here in the additional details, this is all just the rest of how to enter. I will leave this linked in the description. If you guys do want to enter this contest, it is running until November 27th. The use of custom painted colors in your entry is encouraged but not required, so you can paint. Entries may include a small amount of ground around their plant. So you can kind of make a little thing around the plant, but it has to be small, so you can't make like a complex. That's interesting. That's good to know. There can't be any green in the blueprint at all, so no green ground grass either. So that's interesting. You can't have any green in it at all. So we have to make an alien plant with maybe a small surrounding area that can't have any green. Consider how your plant looks during the day and night. Okay, so this is all of our stuff. Basically, no green, blueprint. Alien plant. I'm really excited. I want to get a little weird with it. I do just want to show you guys the prizes, because, first prize, $25 Steam, 500 coins, 60 villagers, 60 cubits, 60 rocket packs, 60 quick potions. Yeah. I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of here for the villagers. Honorable mentions is 10 villagers. I'm kind of here for the villagers. That's what I'm all about right now. Yes, I'm here for the villagers. Anyway, let's jump back into the game and start trying to build an alien plant. And we're over at the future city. I was going to build it over here. I don't think I'm going to, just because I just don't know if it'll fully fit in. I was kind of coming over here just to get in the right mindset of like an alien build. There's also still a little bit of lag here just with, there's a lot of like blinking lights and stuff in this area. This was one of our community projects that was, maybe our biggest community project. It is massive. Yeah, alien planet, I think was kind of the theme of this, like colonizing a Mars type place. Let's see, it's just got some awesome stuff. I was just kind of trying to get in the right mindset to think of what I want to do for this alien plant, and that looks so cool. I think I have some ideas. I just gotta find a place to build it. I mean, I guess because we're putting in a blueprint, the biome doesn't really matter too much, right? He says, maybe. So I decided to build this right next to my base because I don't know what blocks I'm going to use, and it's always nice to be next to your storage room. Also, I call it a base. I have a storage room here. But yeah, I have this nice open space, and I figured, why the hey did he not, right? So, let's talk alien plants. So first of all, I made all of the sizes of blueprints. This is the small. This is really big. I think this is more than enough room for us. I also don't want this to be like a, you know, hours and hours long project. It's more for fun. So I don't want to do anything too big, but look at the sizes that you can get these up to. That's the medium, which is absurd. Or no, that's the large. This is the medium. And then this is the large, which is pretty crazy. This one, yeah, it's 63, I think, by 63. The medium is 31, and then 15. Just gigantic, which is cool, I guess. I guess qubits like build for you now or something. I don't use blueprints, so I'm pretty unfamiliar and useless with them. But that's the area we have to work with. And I did give myself some additional challenges with this. One of the things is I really don't want to use goo blocks. I feel like goo blocks look pretty alien and weird, and I feel like a lot of people will be using them for this challenge, so I'm going to try and just not use them. Obviously the color green is a no-no, and yeah. So it also kind of seemed like the people who made the challenge, playful I suppose, they really seem to want us to not use, like not create a ton of ground around it, like it's really supposed to be focused on the plant. So I'm not going to put too much effort into sort of the things around the plant, if that makes sense. Like I'll make a pretty basic landscape, but I'm not going to go crazy with it. So anyway, now comes, for me, what's often the most challenging part, which is just finding the textures I want to use. I think I found one. I think I found one that I think will work really well for like a plant body. I was looking at the bungalow stuff. I just don't think it'll work for what I want to do. There's a few textures. I thought the top of the industrial skid floor would be a nice texture for the body of the plant, until I remembered this guy. The weathered wood wall has like these tiger stripes, and I don't think I've painted them yet, so I thought this might be like good for a body, a plant body. Oh, what? Wait. Did it not paint one side of it? What? Is that a bug? That's gotta be a bug, right? Oh. That... I mean, that might not be a bug, but that's really bizarre. I mean, so we can make the whole thing whatever color. I mean, it's good there's a workaround, but that's like... That's really, really weird. Yeah, I'll probably just be giving little progress updates, because this is just going to be me building something kind of small in comparison, I suppose, to some of the things. Yeah. Yep. I don't know how to end this clip. Dab. Something, I don't know if this might help other people. Something that happens to me frequently when playing this game. There's so many blocks, and you're, and I'm not complaining, playful. Please don't take it this way if you're listening. I love that we have expanded inventories, but sometimes I take things out thinking, oh, that'll be cool, and then I forget that I have it in my inventory. And one thing I thought would be cool is if you could have like a craft bag in your inventory. Like, you can favorite things that you want to craft. I thought it'd be cool if you could like split your bag into two, like essentials or something. I don't know. Like, more sorting in here I think could be kind of interesting. Because stuff like, you know, melted wax, like the material stuff, I don't really need all the time, but I like having it on me because I know I'm going to make blocks. Excuse me. I've got the hiccups. But anyway, one thing I've started doing is whenever I take blocks that I want to use for a project but not right away, I put them in a chest. So these are all ones that I thought have cool textures that we might be able to use somehow. I don't know why I sound so weird right now. These are all things that have cool textures that I thought we might be able to use somehow. So I'm putting them in a chest away from my inventory so that I remember that I liked them. But yes, you can see I decided to go with stalactite because I think the top of stalactite looks really weird, you know? Like, it kind of looks like the surface of a planet that doesn't have like much water or something. I'm not sure about these colors. You know what's funny is the first few I actually placed, I placed in green because I thought it looked the best. And then I remembered. So this is kind of like a bluey green. I'm not sure about it. Stalactite doesn't color particularly well. It's always kind of like I guess it kind of keeps some of the brown. That's not bad actually. Maybe we could do like some oranges. I'm also not sure what color I want the plant yet, which could kind of change the color of the floor. But I thought I brought over some other blocks that I thought might like mix well. Yeah, I do kind of like ice in some way. I also thought maybe the magnetite top would look pretty good. I think that does. I think maybe we need like a transition block though. That's pretty like jarring. Yeah, I'm putting way too much thought into the flooring when I think I just said I don't want to in the last clip. And then the other one was maybe like peak stone. Yeah, I almost feel like this combo works a lot better. That looks almost like smooth, you know, like it's, oh, right. We can't use ice, can we? We can use ice, but it becomes a big pain to use ice. Interesting. Maybe this can kind of replace that ice texture. No, that's a little like too smooth looking to me almost. What about that? Could work. Yeah, I do like the stalactite texture too, though. I almost feel like these are at odds with each other. Like, this is a little too rough to transition to this. I mean, I guess we could have sort of... Oh, you know what? I just actually had, I think, a good idea. Okay, it'll require reworking this a little bit, but I think I have a pretty neat idea. Okay, I'm gonna try and build it out a little bit, because I think it'll help with the design of the plant as well. Okay, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Do we have a gender-neutral version of sir and ma'am? Not really, right? I don't know why yeah. Well, no, it doesn't really. I read somewhere recently that miss was short for mistress way back when. And I was like, that's Strange. I also just found out paramour basically used to mean mistress. I don't think anyone really uses it anymore, but I always thought paramour was like such a romantic term. Turns out it's just kind of like a, I mean, I guess it'd be romantic if you're like French or something, but anyway, I'm going to stop talking and continue building. So this was sort of my idea, is I wanted to bring in that goldy color into sort of the middle and then have that blue on the outside. Oh, that's fun. Stalactite. Interesting. One thing that's included in the, oh my gosh. One thing that's included in the wording of, this particular... I think I accidentally made a farm. One thing that's included in the wording of this tournament is to remember how it looks at night. So it's kind of lucky that I forgot to sleep, because we probably want to play with some like weird lighting. Luckily, we're using slabs in this middle, so we can maybe have like this middle area like weirdly illuminated, which is really exciting. Also, this block. Ooh, I really like that. Anyway, that was just something to think about, is probably the lighting situation. Well, we've got the floor done. I think it looks pretty good. I'm not sure. I just raised these because I wanted them to be a little bit more prominent, but I really don't like it like that. So let's go. This is what the thing will be planted on. We're gonna have one big plant in the middle that's gonna kind of spire up somehow. I actually just watched Avatar last night for some reason, so I'm kind of for some reason I'm just picturing all of the plants in Avatar when I'm like thinking of this. But I think it looks pretty good. I like it. The only thing is, I do want to find another block to like throw in a little bit of variation. Is the bottom of this different? No. Okay. I do want to find another block to throw in like a little bit of a variance. So I'm gonna look for that. But yeah, it's pretty good. My OCD made me fill in these squares. I'm gonna put a little like water effect here, just as like a little something, just to have it sort of be a little bit different. I guess I can just, that's where that goes, just to get rid of the border a little bit. But yeah, I think it looks good. This is a good start. The other thing I want to do is add details to this little floor. I know that's not the point of the blueprint thing. It's more like focused on the plant. But I just want to, you know, we have this little space. I'm not terribly concerned with like winning this contest or anything. And I do want the plant to be focused. But I do love the little details. It's something I've been working on a lot, especially that Crazy Town project. But anyway, let's talk plant. I'm picturing it kind of coming up like a standard plant. I do want to have like a little bit of like waviness in it, because I feel like that's kind of weird and alien, you know, to like, I want it, I'm torn because I want it to look natural, but I also want it to look a little bit off, you know, that's, but I kind of want like a big droopy thing, like, you know, the plant's kind of like drooping off to the side, and yeah. Now, the downside, I'm not a very good builder, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try and build something neat. Yeah. I sort of have a vision, which I think makes it easier. The other thing I'm not great with is, like, the slopes. You know, like, building with the slopes. I do need to find some sort of material, though, that has slopes, because I think they'll be important to what the shape in my head. So I do want to put some thought into the material. I almost kind of just want to like build it with dirt and then kind of worry about the materials after. I don't know which makes more sense. Probably that. Then I have the shape, right? And then I just have to fill it in. Okay. Okay. Yeah. What color do I want it? I feel like orange and yellow would really pop against this thing, but Yeah. I mean, I do want it to, like, kind of glow. Somebody was telling me that I can add glow. Like, I can add, like, a glow intensity. I don't know if that's... I don't know how with, like, painting. Anyway, I'm gonna build. I realize I'm just talking now, but we've got a floor, and now we need a plant. So here we are again. Welcome back. It's the next day. It's the morning. My voice is all rippity-roppity. The Lions won narrowly. Anyway, I decided to use a little lore, I suppose. Also, loggers. I brought Francois back. He's right there. We can't quite see him. I brought Francois back. He worked for about 2 days, got me a ton of weep wood. I'm set, you know? But yes, I decided to create a little lore. Well, I didn't create it. I read a book years ago where they had like a blood tree. It was some fantasy novel that I can't remember. Outside of the elves lived in like the north side of the map, and they had like a blood tree that they prayed to. I used to just read a lot of fantasy novels, so they all kind of blur together at some point. It's probably not a great thing. Anyway, I remember the good ones, you know? Like the really good ones that you're like, oh yeah. But anyway, this is what I've got so far. Sorry, I don't know why I put this back. This is what I've got so far. And I kind of like it. What I want to do, though, is get like these big droopy sort of plants. It's looking almost a little too natural for me right now. Like, it's kind of looking like a normal tree. So we might have to sort of change that up a little bit. And yeah, I'm not totally sure how I'm going to do that yet, but I'm going to try. Anyway, I've got a bunch of the forbidden redwood walls. These are kind of nice because you get all of the options. Also, the slab looks like a really weird texture in its like little small thing. But yeah, you get all these sort of interesting options with the redwood walls. I was kind of waiting for night because I want to see what the lighting looked like. That's kind of cool. And then I was thinking, like, up at the top inside of the flowers, we'll have like a little glow with these. Yeah. Okay. I think that'll work. I kind of dig it. And then like a little glow in the bottom. I put, I mean, I do like that glow. I was kind of hoping the red would come through a little bit more. That's okay, though. I do like that it's kind of glowing a little bit, and then we'll have a little glow in the top. This does need some foliage as well, so I do want to do these big sort of red petal things, but then also add some additional foliage. Anyway, shout out to Francois for being wonderful. I know these worm teeth, I think, are used in cold potions. I remember having to farm a bunch of them at one point. Yeah, this looks, this is coming together. Okay, we're going to keep going. I just wanted to give a little progress update. But yeah, this is sort of the idea. It's really dark now. This is sort of the idea, though, is they're going to, like, hang down and, like, droop here. Okay, we have to be kind of careful. We don't have a ton of room to go sideways. Boom. Yeah, okay. All right. I kind of like it. I kind of like it a lot. The only one I don't like, I went for something a little bit different here and tried to make it like a little bit bigger. I don't love that one. I kind of like these like small little ones. So I'm probably going to change that back one. I'm probably going to change that back one, yeah. Because it's not what I want. So yeah. The other thing, I mean, I could just fix that back one and then be kind of finished. I do want to add a few more details. I told you before I kind of want to do a little bit of detailing work. even though I don't think you're really supposed to. I kind of like this, though, a weird little blood tree. I will say it's not super alien. It's not super alien. It kind of looks like something that could, you know, be on our planet or our simulation, depending what you believe. But I'm kind of really happy with it. Like, I almost want to like make this a really big biome, but do just like a weird thing. But yeah, I kind of dig it. I'm gonna change that back one, and then I'm going to try and add some more details. I do feel weird about adding leaves to this. I was playing around with some ideas, and leaves, I don't know. I kind of like it being barren, but it does feel like it just needs a little something. You know what actually might work? I'm gonna try something and show you guys. I don't know if it will work. I'm gonna change that one too. I do kind of like it. Also, yeah, they do have like glow. You can see the glow's kind of weird through the slabs, but they do have a little glow. In case you guys were curious, I did add that. I kind of wish Weepwood had like a variation, like moss, you know. Anyway, it's not really important. Okay, time to do a little bit more. Well, here we are, all finished up. I think it looks good. The details, I tried a few things. Nothing really worked. I added a few like little things in the ground here. You know, it was just one of those things. I don't know. It just didn't really come together with the details, which I'm not, you know, it's not a big deal. I think it looks really good. It was sort of a fun thing to play with, and this is going to be my entry. So, yeah, I do just want to check it out in the dark. I do love being able to sleep into the night or into the day. I think that's a really cool feature of Creativerse, but yes, at nighttime I think it looks cool. You've got a glow. You've got a really light glow. I don't know if you guys can tell. Each of these has a little light underneath. But yeah, I think it looks good. So this is my little entry. It's not super crazy. I'm sure there's probably already a ton that are way above what I made, and I'm really actually very excited to see what is out there. So we'll be checking out other entries, maybe next episode. Maybe we'll wait until the competition closes November 25th. But I'm definitely very curious. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in those comments below if you're doing the contest. As I mentioned before, the link to the contest is in the description if you guys want to check out the rules or, you know, how to enter, all that sort of good stuff. And if you guys do enter, please do let me know. I'd love to check out some of your builds. Anyway, that's all for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe for more. All that jazz. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Ciao!